Hey, gorgeous! Welcome to today's episode. I'm your host, Janisha Allura. Happy New Year! Now, in this episode, I want to share with you 3 money goals to set this year. Now, after everything that 2020 and 2021 has thrown at us, I hope your first few days of 2022 have been amazing, or at least a little bit more relaxed or in the flow. How are those New Year resolutions going? Do you have a money goal for this year? Now, one of my biggest, I would say, tip for myself was to really become good at goal setting. Not just income goals, but a goal that will take me from where I am now to where I want to be much, much faster. So, there are no perfect way to set goals. But today, we're going to talk about 3 money goals you could set for yourself for a great year ahead. Now, don't resist it because goal setting is free and I'm here to help. So, Soul Rich Woman, here are the 3 major areas I want you to set goals around to really transform your relationship with money. Are you ready? Let's get started. Step 1, set a savings goal. Actually, opening up a savings account and making a savings goal is a great sign to the universe that you're ready for more money to show up. And it takes a huge mindset shift to allow yourself to have excess money. Before I started getting really into manifestation and money mindset work, I used to spend every single dollar and cents that came in because it didn't feel safe for me to have a buffer or more money than I needed. At the end of the month, I was always broke, no matter how much money I made. I lived in a state of constant money stress, but it somehow felt normal to be living in that feast or famine mode. After all, that's exactly how I grew up as a kid. You have the permission to have more than you need. Now, this is a really big one for us women because we've been taught from such a young age that if you've got extra, you should give it away to someone else. You should share what you love, or you are being greedy. You should not keep everything to yourself. If not, you are selfish. We feel so uncomfortable when we have a little bit more than what we need, like more clients than we need to cover our expenses, or more money in the bank than we need to live out the month. Now, this is where and when I see women start to self-sabotage. The patterns can be really crazy. They may have a little bit of extra money, and instead of saving it, they will sabotage it by spending it on really something that gives them that instant gratification just to get rid of that money because they're so uncomfortable having more than they need. So set a savings goal and take action today. Start by saving just $5 a week on an automatic gyro or automatic debit system. And if you have already saved money, increase your weekly amount. You won't even miss it. Step 2, set a goal to be debt-free. Now, debt is another area that we sabotage ourselves with, or we sabotage easily with ourselves with. It keeps you trapped, maybe in a job that you don't like, or obligated to work with clients you don't like either. Pretty much all of my 20s or my an adult life, I was in a lot of debt. But that's also socially acceptable with the pay later schemes that's appearing right now online, and pay later, you can pay in 3 months installment plan. So all these are becoming the norm in today's society. And a lot of my friends are in debt too. There's an energetic comfort level around debt that can be tricky to face. You might also be using your debt as an excuse to not take action in your life. When you make a decision to get out of debt, it can mean choosing a corresponding rise in your rates and income, which often brings out some of your fears and blocks. And sometimes the worst, devil that is within you. It takes commitment and guts to make a plan to get rid of that and then follow through with it. And you need to support yourself as much as possible in every way you can. It's such a great feeling when you don't owe anything to anyone, you are under no obligation, and you're not trapped to do things just because you have to pay off debt. Getting out of debt is a mindset, and maintaining a debt free life takes commitment to taking both practical steps and mindset supporting steps to support you. The first step is to get really honest with how much debt you actually have or already have. Okay? Face it in black and white. Then, like the savings account, set up a direct debit or gyro to pay more of your debt, even just $5 a week. Now, I've got to say about this topic, I've got a lot more to say because I've gone through it, I've overcome it. So, check out my website for a specific technique for this, okay? But make sure you have being debt free on your goal list for this year. Step 3, set an income goal. Okay, but not just your overall goal, like $1 million, okay? I want you to set goals around different income streams in your business. In particular, set a total revenue goal and a passive income goal. If you have been wanting to create more passive income products like a book or a course, then it's probably not going to happen without setting a clear or a really crystal clear intention to do it. Because you're probably going to face some resistance and money blocks around it because there's definitely underlying guilt, heartbreaks, jealousy, power struggle that is going to hold you back, and therefore it will not be as easy. So, how much of your income this year would you like to come from these passive income sources? Don't just try and do everything. You might not be able to write 5 books or create 2 courses this year or create 2 new programs this year. Just pick one and start small if you have to. Also, create momentum in the things that you are doing. It's never just waiting for the next big thing. It's about doing the small little things and taking small steps forward to the bigger goal. So you could package up some of your latest or best blog posts and create your first book. You could take up your one-to-one work and package it up into a short course. My very first passive income product was a $47 course that I filmed using my phone. And pretty soon that course made me $1,000 a month. And then it helped me to free up some time, free up some clients, and get me, I would say, a stream of income that I have never thought of even having, which in turn gave me more time to create more passive income. So where should you do these goals? Do you need a fancy, like multi-million dollar system? No. Actually, you just need to use a simple goal setting diary or a project management tool like Asana or Trello. And repetition is key. Every day you could write something like, I am now debt free. I have X dollars in my savings. And I make Y dollars a year in passive income. If you're feeling organized, I also recommend that you start a simple spreadsheet. And I mean simple. Don't procrastinate, plan, which most of us do. The moment you hear, oh, I need to use another software, I need to use another spreadsheet, or maybe I'll do this later. Okay, just simple, okay? Open up your Google spreadsheet, Excel worksheet, and just have one. Keep it really simple, KISS, to track your debts, savings, and passive income. Plus, when you make more income, you can pay off your debt quicker and fill up your savings account too. Play win-win. And that's how you win in your income and win in your F word. I can't wait to hear how it changes your life. Let me know if you enjoyed today's episode.